All right, guys, welcome back to another video of Shaman J. Here it is, man. This is the phone. This is the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, the phone that I thought I probably would never pick up. But I've been using it now for 5 to 7 days, I believe it is. And there's some things about it that I think are really important I need to point out. Now, my first impressions video came out, and then right after that, I showed you the phone when I talked about the battery. The battery definitely surprised me. But now that I'm used to the battery, what else is good about the phone? Well, a couple things. The camera for sure. This camera right here may not be like the Pixel 10 Pro XL or these. It may not be those cameras, but I gotta say the quality is actually really impressive. I have not pushed it to its limits yet. I haven't done like this full-on video review with them yet. But I can tell you that if you're wondering, because some people feel like fold cameras that are unfoldables are not good or just will never measure up. Well, I'm here to tell you this one definitely does its thing. So if you're concerned about the cameras, I think you're going to get a pretty good experience, man. The camera software is up to par. You've got all the normal features and functionalities that you would have from any of these Google products and devices. The video quality is decent, and decent is being really nice. I really like the camera quality on here, but then, I don't turn on audio, video boost because the processing times is just too long. And then another thing about these cameras, so when you take photos, sometimes it just takes a while to process it. I don't know why that is, but that's all of my Google phones. When I'm doing something with the photos, it takes a second to process it. And it's not a deterrent or anything like that. It's just for some reason these cameras take a second to process the footage. And it'll pop up and say high resolution photo or something like that. Because I want it to be in the best quality photos that I can possibly get. So it's set to I don't have RAW turned on, but I do have auto turned on. But when you take photos, sometimes it just kind of takes a second to process it. And to me, that's been my experience with all of my Google devices for some reason. The processor inside of here, that's just what it does. It takes a second to catch up, I guess, if you will. So other than that, though, quality is really good. Footage is really good. No complaints whatsoever. Video, like I said, is 4K is good. 1080p is good. I'm still kind of surprised that some features are missing. Like when you go to video, there's no portrait video. Why? I don't know. That's kind of should be an easy one for them to put on here, but it's just not. For whatever reason, they don't have it on here. They just don't have portrait video on here. So nonetheless, I got over it fast because regular video is actually pretty decent. So, and it's definitely doable for today's social media world. You won't get caught slipping with this phone as far as video goes. And again, pictures and everything is on point. So we checked the boxes here so far. Battery life and cameras, they get a pass. Now, screen is something that is different. This is a more rounded body than the other foldables that I have, some of them. And this is very comfortable to hold. My only complaint about this phone as a whole is just this area on this side here. It would be nice to have it more rounded all the way around, on both sides, but this is how they have to do it for the hinge. But other than that, man, I mean, it's good. But the display itself, the screen, it's a nice, big, beautiful, vibrant, punchy display. And it's all that you think it would be. So let me play something here. So you'll see here the footage is very nice and crystal clear. No problems whatsoever. Now, one problem I do see with this phone, just like all the other Pixels that I have, the brightness, the screen brightness just isn't bright enough for me. This is just not a bright display. Like most of the Pixels, they just don't show as bright and punchy and vibrant as some of the other foldables I have, or just some of the phones I have. I feel that way about the Pixels regular phones, to the Pixel 10 Pro XL, the Pixel 10, Pixel Pro. I feel like they all just don't have the brightest, most punchiest displays, but that's just personal preference. I just don't think that their displays are just as good as, and even when I play it on this outside display, I just don't think it's as nice as some other regular phones. But you do have the ability to play it on both displays. And I would suggest watching it on this outer display if you just want kind of the highest quality that the phone might offer. Natural to the viewing eye, to the eye, I think this display looks a little bit better in the colors and accuracy. It's just not as bright as some other phone displays, but it's not horrible, but it's just not as bright when I compare. And so if you are a person that can't compare, you're going to feel like this is just one of the best displays ever. And you wouldn't be wrong. It is one of the best displays on a smartphone. Just my experience with it, it's not the brightest. Speaker volume is really good.
So when I made the other video, it wasn't to try to like spark up anger, but I'm not saying anyone was.
As those are some loud stereo speakers. So that right there, I think you're going to really, really enjoy. So again, check another box here. A beautiful display on the outside, a beautiful display on the inside, killer battery, great cameras. Well, software. This is where the phone probably shines the most for a lot of people, being able to do multiple apps and just being able to, just multitask the way you want to multitask. It's a good large canvas for the software that's embedded into this. I still would like to see more customizations and everything. They are getting a theme store, and they're doing their thing. It's coming along, but I'm not big on having like a bunch of different things on the phone anyway. So I'm okay with not having a software that's overloaded with things that you probably wouldn't use anyway. But still, it's nice to have some software that still kind of that makes it its own. So Google has feature drops that they do, and they add features. So they are winning when it comes to certain things about their phones. The software is stable. I haven't had any problems with the software. I don't anticipate having any problems with the software. I took myself out of the beta program. I was in the beta program, and I took myself out of it because I just didn't need it. The software that's being tested, I think it's on beta Q4 right now, or 3, whichever one it is, and it's just no issues. I'm not experiencing any bugs, so I decided to take the devices back to the regular, and this is Android 16, so it's good. It's a win, and I think those who pick up this Pixel 10 Pro Fold, I gotta admit, man, while it's not the thickest, not the thinnest, it's still very beautiful in its own right. I mean, it's got the stereo speakers. The camera module isn't bad. Like I said, I just would have preferred this camera module. But yeah, it's good, man. It is good. The fingerprint reader is very nice and strong and accurate. Speakers are good. The hardware, I mean, the Moonstone is just way to go. And I love the brushed aluminum look around the camera. It's just folks, this is a good phone. I don't have much bad to say about it. I mean, especially since the battery is really good. Thin is in, obviously, and this is fairly thin, man. This is a fairly thin foldable. It's got a little bit of weight to it in comparison to some other ones, but other than that, man, I don't have hardly anything negative to say about this device at all. It's actually a really good phone, man. I mean, and I think a lot of people who might be considering picking this up, I think you should buy it. I'm glad I got it. It's not that I'm glad I got it just because of the price. I got it at a good deal. Because I did get this at a good deal. I think it was like I paid $570 or something for this out the door, $90 out the door, whatever it was. That's a phenomenal deal because I got it right when Google started their Black Friday sales, and then I had credits in my military. So, and it was $300 off when I bought it, plus all my credits in the military. So, getting it at under $600, it's really a steal. And I'll hold on to this, man. I mean, I did trade in my OG Fold finally. That was something that I did, and I don't regret it because this is actually a wonderful device. I'll continue to use it. I'm using it on Visible Wireless, and I just don't have really anything bad to say about it. One thing I will say, though, the screen seems a little softer than normal. Like I can see some places where it's like some imperfections, like it's not on top. It's like under the screen protector or something. I don't even know, man. It's some spots on here where it's like some little, like not poke marks or pin marks. It's going to be really hard to see it on camera, but there are some. So this seems a little sketchy on that. But other than that, folks, this phone is a win, man. It's a win. The 10 Pro Fold 10 The 10 Pro, the Pro, the Pixel Fold in 10 minutes. Let's get it.